from the Swampwater Lounge, Winery, and Health Spa at Holy Mackerel Productions World Headquarters. This is the Main Event Radio Show. The Main Event is all about the homegrown entertainment that is, from in and around and beyond the great state of Maine. Hi, I'm Dan Foley here with you as always, and thank you for joining me as we cruise the entertainment highways and byways of the Pine Tree State. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Here it comes down that digital expressway, this edition of the Main Event Radio Show.
Settle down. Promise you two things, baby. The first is I love you. Second, I can't keep.
It's a long, strange turn of events. A long climb over the fence. You put these walls around me with hopes that you'll keep me from running again and again. From running again and again. gray skies thick with rain. The day her letter came, she said, "You are a child of mine no more." Slammed that door behind me, drifting, searching blindly. Every stumble led me to this shore. The river beneath me is winding along. The path is uncertain, but the current is strong. The river beneath me is calling me home. It's calling me back to the sea. I've heard the wood thrush sing, I've heard the church bells ring. One's a comfort, one's ice in my veins. I awake again in a cool sweat. I hear your voice, I hear the threats. I wonder, will I always fear your name? The river beneath me is winding along. The path is uncertain, but the current is strong. The river beneath me is calling me home. It's calling me back to the sea. Time ticks, time talks, is giving me good advice. Love wakes, love walks, moving in and out of my life. But the river beneath me is winding along. The path is uncertain, but the current is strong. The river beneath me, it knows all I am. Still it's calling me back. It's calling me back. It's calling me back to the sea. It's calling me back. It's calling me back. It's calling me back to the sea.
The local stuff, the good stuff, and plenty of it. All right here for you on the Maine Event Radio Show.
till my girl with me, oh boy, working vacation to St. Croix. Just before the sun went down, rented a Jeep, drove out of town. Better watch out for the Rastafarians, everybody said. Better watch out for the Rastafarians, you could wind up dead. The cruising moon rose up above, look up the mountain where we made love. The constellations put on their shows, the blue-green ocean far down below. Better watch out for the Rastafarians, everybody said. Better watch out for the Rastafarians, you could wind up dead. Better watch out. Better watch out. Better watch out. Better watch out. We listen to the radio to hear some reggae or some calypso, but all we heard, bless his soul, was Jimmy Bob and Billy Joe. We fell asleep, next morning woke to the sweet smell of Rasta smoke. Pass the time, they pass some spleef so we could open our minds, share our beliefs. Oh Lord, better watch out on the Rastafarian, everybody said. Better watch out for the Rastafarian, you could wind up dead. Better watch out. Better watch out. Better watch out. You better not pout. Better watch out. Better watch out, man.
The main event with Aztec Two-Step. Better watch out for the Rastafarians. And Shirt-Tail Kin before that, giving us Molecule. From Ruth Hill, The River Beneath Me. And from Gypsy Tailwind, we got started for this edition of the program with Turn of Events. And we're here on your radio, of course. We're also on Facebook at the Main Event Radio Show page. You'll find YouTube audio files of this and other recent programs, and we call this one 0130. They're all there for your listening pleasure anytime you want. Also at meradio.org. That's our website. You can look right there on the home page and see the button that says Listen Now, and you click on that, you get the current edition of the program right there for you. A lot of ways to do it. No matter how you go about it, it's always a pleasure to have you along for the broadcast. Lots more yet to come with this and every edition of the program. And of course, we always like to take a little time out for stories from down east, up west, even the south and the and the far north. And a lot of times they have that special Yankee humor flavor. Now, we're familiar with Bert and I, and we've been reviewing the history of their various boats. Here's Bert and I right now with the story of the Bluebird 2 in the return of Bert and I, the main event.
Bert and I come down to the dock at 8 o'clock in the morning. Bert went into the boathouse to get the solvent, and I went on out to start up the Bluebird 2. I stepped into the cockpit, walked over to the controls, and pressed the starter. That old Tornado engine fired right up with no trouble, all 320 horses of her. Bert come down on the dock with the chemicals and dropped them aboard easy. Take her out of harbor, Bert, while I get the oil boom ready. As soon as we got out of harbor, we sighted an oil spill ahead. Half speed, Bert, while I lower the boom. We ran slow along the edge of the spill, scooping up the oil as best we could and pumping it into the tanks on deck. That was us scooping the oil into the tanks. When we rounded nun number 2, we saw that the buoy was all crumpled and dripping with oil. The tanker that must have hit her was steaming off into the distance, trailing the oil slick behind. Full speed ahead, Bert, and we'll catch her. In 10 minutes we were alongside the Machias Maru and could see the gaping hole the buoy had made in her side. Give a blast to the horn, Bert, and maybe that fellow will heave too. No response, Bert. Give him another one. He's saying he's not going to slow down for anyone, least of all a lobster boat. There's only one thing left for us to do, Bert. Full speed ahead. We drove the Bluebird 2 into the hole in the Machias Maru and lodged it there by putting our shoulders to the bulkhead. We kept the oil spill to a dribble all the way to Bayonne. Then, before the captain served us with papers for ramming his tanker, we started up the old Tornado. Back the Bluebird 2 out of the hole, and headed for home. Bert, I said, get out your welding torch, get out the solvent and the bait. We're going to repair the buoy, catch the rest of that oil slick, and then maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get in a little bit of lobstering.
It's hard to write a song about a good man, not an outlaw or a king. just a kid who loved the ocean and the challenge it would bring. No doubt about the first line of his story. His compass led him to the sea. Not afraid to do the hard work, take the risk of being free. When you feel the gale winds coming, you watch the whitecaps turn to foam. Put your bow into the weather. It's time to think of heading home. Well, I wish I'd had a chance to know him better. I won't forget the sparkle in his eyes, moments spent in idle conversation. Don't let 1 minute pass you by. Live every day that you are given. Hang on to a picture of that smile. Listen, now the boats are leaving. Let's hold him in our hearts a while. When you feel the gale winds coming, you watch the whitecaps turn to foam. Put your bow into the weather. It's time to think of heading home. Some have to leave this world too early. Some have to say goodbye too soon. They trust their lives unto our memory. They'll trust our memory to be true. When you feel the gale winds coming, watch the whitecaps turn to foam. Just put your bow into the weather. Time to think of heading home. Oh, how you hate to head for home. Time for one last journey home.
Not just another pretty radio show. The main event is radio the way it should be.
pockets hold. Moonlight shows where I'm going. I can't see it anyway. My heart says go, but my head says stay. Somebody please tell me why these circles haunted by you. The circles follow me everywhere, and where they end I just don't care, 'cause I am haunted by you. Woke to the sound of wheels under me. I was on a freight liner bound for Tennessee, but something kept me from going. Grabbing, tugging, and pulling me. Well, it's a cold, cold heart that won't set me free. Somebody, please tell me why. These circles follow me everywhere, and where they end I just don't care, 'cause I am haunted by you. The circles follow me everywhere, where they end I just don't care, 'cause I am haunted by you. Bus depot, I'd still no clue of which way to go. I didn't know if I could call you. I bought a beer, bummed a cigarette. It's like walking a tightrope without a net. You can feel yourself falling. Follow me everywhere, where they end I just don't care, 'cause I am haunted by you. The circles follow me everywhere, and where they end I just don't care, 'cause I am haunted by you. Midnight on an empty road, couple of dollars on my pockets hold.
Circles is the name of that one, and it's by Diesel Doug and the Long Haul Truckers on the Maine Event. Archipelago before that with Cappy's song. And that after we heard from a couple of other seafarers, Bert and I, and the return of Bert and I aboard the Bluebird 2. Had an Olds Toronado motor. Coming up, we're going to visit the Vault o' Vinyl, hear a song from a real record. That's a regular feature of our program, and something we always look forward to. Here's Simons and Goodwin with a traditional number, Devil and the Deep Blue Sea, on the Maine Event.
I don't want you, but I hate to lose you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I forgive you, 'cause I can't forget you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I wanna cross you off my list, then you come knocking at my door. Fate seemed to give my heart a twist, and I come running back for more. between the devil and the deep blue sea. The devil and the deep blue sea. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I wanna cross you off my list, then you come knocking at my door. Fate seemed to give my heart a twist, and I come running back for more. I should hate you, but I guess I love you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley Plain, there lived a maiden, Darcy Farrell was her name. The daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed all the range.
Her voice was sweet as sugar candy, her touch was as soft as a bed of goose down. Her eyes shone bright as the pretty lights that shine in the night out of Yarrington town.
She was courted by young Vandermeer, and right handsome was he, as I hear. He bought her silver rings and lacy things, and she promised to wed before the snows fell that year. But her pony did stumble and she did fall. Her time touched the hearts of us one and us all. Young Bandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain, and they buried them together as the snows began to fall. They sing of Darcy Farrell where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At dusty sundown to her name they drink around, and to young Bandy whose love was true. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley Plain, there lived a maiden, Darcy Farrell was her name. The daughter of old Dundee, and the fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed all the range.
The Maine Event Radio Show, Darcy Farrow from Bill Burlingoff, the second of a couple of traditional numbers, the previous one being Devil in the Deep Blue Sea. Right now, time to reach into the vault of vinyl and see what we got for a real record to play. And we've got one from Bill Chinook, well, a country album that Bill did in Tennessee, Nashville, I believe. And the name of the song, She's a Bandit, from the album Rock and Roll Cowboys. Bill Chinook as we visit the vault of vinyl, the Maine Event Radio Show.
Me and the boys were hanging out late one Saturday night. We're up with a white Lincoln convertible parked underneath the lights. Driving was this ponytail vision, the kind of girl your heart yearns for. I let down my defenses and walked up to the door. She's a bandit, stole my heart away, hit me with a look, shot me through the heart. downtown. She didn't mind my jacket or the way my hair fell down. I said, do you think that an uptown girl like you could love a downtown boy like me? She said, honey, the night is young. I've got my daddy's car. What will be, will be. She's a bandit. Stole my heart away. Hit me with a look. Shot me through the heart with a glance. Oh, she's a bandit. Stole my heart away. Hit me with a look. Shot me through the heart with a glance. The night was hot and the moon was bright, yeah. We drove the old highway leading out of town, yeah. She smiled as she said, boy, you better hold on tight. There are dangerous curves ahead and bandits in the night, bandits. Now all you guys out there who've been hanging around, if you see a white Lincoln convertible coming round, driving will be some ponytail vision, the kind of girl dreams are made of. Run for your life or you'll be running for love. She's a bandit, stole my heart away. Hit me with a look, shot me through the heart with a glance. Oh, bandit, heart away. Hit me with a look, shot me through the heart with a glance. Oh, bandits, stole my heart away. Hit me with a look, shot me through the heart with a
You know, Sally had just sat in the town in a tight red dress, kind of like an evening gown. She was sitting there on a folding chair, running a comb through her long black hair. Now Delaware Duncan had just finished a run at the domino tables, his fortunes won. See, kind of thought of this woman just like French cigarettes, you know, light 'em, smoke 'em, or leave 'em for dead. Well, he sidled up to Sally with that look in his eye, and he began to tell her why he was such a great guy, until she turned around when he asked for a kiss. I said I could hear a very slight hiss, a very slight hiss, a very slight hiss, a very slight hiss. Yeah, but Domino Duncan, I wouldn't quit. He put his hand around her head. Now to some folks things should be pretty clear. Domino Duncan should have got out of there. I should have got out of there. I should have made his way clear. I should have got out of there.
faster than a blink of the eye. He was staring up to the sky. You see, a roughhouse Raymond was Sally's guy. Now, Norman old Duncan's got two black eyes. Not one but two, y'all. Not one but two. Now, the moral to the story seems pretty clear. When you see a red dress, get the hell out of there. But if I guess right, you're probably just like me. Find yourself climbing up that tree. Don't lie to me. I said don't lie to me. I said don't lie to me. Probably just like me. You better run instead. You better hide your head. Should have stayed in bed. You're probably just like me, climbing up that tree. Don't lie to me. You know, Sally had just slid in the town in a tight red dress, kind of like an evening gown. She was sitting there on a folding chair, running a comb through a long black hair.
A bit of everything, a whole lot of really good stuff. Entertainment variety with the Main Event Radio Show.
choose from, but the road that led me to your door, to your door. One small conversation amid the noise of 100 nations, where a flower blooms on a pile of rubble. We talk so sweetly beneath the clatter and the hubbub and the toil and the trouble, the toil and the trouble. Love finds a way. Love finds a way. Naive and wise, full of truth, full of lies, your eyes, my eyes. I don't see your flaws, and in your eyes I'm an angel. Perhaps I know you better now than anybody ever will. Love finds a way. Love finds a way. My love has come, the time has gone. I have known you well, though I may not know you long. You're a rhyme, but he's the song. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Love finds a way. Love finds a way.
Joyce Anderson, Main Event Radio Show. Love Finds a Way. Before that, Boneheads with Lonesome World. Sunday Driver gave us Domino Duncan. Watch out for that red dress. And Bill Chinook, as we visited the Vault of Vinyl. She's a bandit. Fair warning, guys. It's the Main Event Radio Show, homegrown and good for you. We are on your radio right here at this fine station. We're on the web at meradio.org. Find the Listen Now button on the home page and click on that, and you've got the latest edition of the program right there in your ears. And at Facebook, our Main Event Radio Show page contains postings of audio files of this and other recent programs for your enjoyment. This program is number 0130. However you go about it, it's always good to have you along with the broadcast. Time now to hear from Broken Men. This album goes back a ways. Songs in the Fire is the name of this tune from Broken Men, the Main Event.
A young man writes a story about his coming of age. one to tell. So if you don't like what you hear, then turn the music down. It won't offend your ear, there's no sound. They'll throw your songs in the fire if you say just what you want. Songs in the fire if you sing a certain song. Songs in the fire anytime they want. If your words don't agree with their thoughts. They'll throw your songs in the fire if you say just what you want. Songs in the fire if you sing a certain song. Songs in the fire anytime they want. If your words don't agree with their thoughts. Remember sometime long ago, a document was made. It said freedom is the right for you to say anything you want, anytime at all. Opinions clash, but freedom is a call. They'll throw your songs in the fire if you say just what you want. Songs in the fire if you sing a certain song. Songs in the fire anytime they want. If your words don't agree with their thoughts. Songs in the fire. Songs in the fire. Songs in the fire.
Time to put a wrap on this edition of the Main Event Radio Show. With thanks to the station for putting us on the air, thanks to Kevin Foley for getting the IT work done that I have no clue about, and thanks especially to you for joining me. I hope you're going to be here next time, because I know I will when the main event comes your way once again. Till then, Dan Foley signing off for the Main Event Radio Show, a Holy Mackerel production, coming to you from the cultural center of the known universe in Kennebec County. Here's Marana Cook String Band.